Before about the 1950s, 1960s, we used far less industrial methods on our countryside. There was far less development. Farming was very, very different. It was much less efficient. And grassland was managed in the way that it had been managed for centuries. It wasn't ploughed up necessarily, it wasn't reseeded, it wasn't fertilised, it didn't have pesticides on it. And it looked like this, full of wildflowers in the main. We've lost 97% of this habitat since the Second World War.
So recently there's been a series of new naturalist books coming out, one of which was written by George Peterkin, and it was all about meadows. And he said that when he was researching meadows and trying to find out what it was in an area that made a meadow really distinct to that part of the country, that part of the UK, the first place he would go to would be the local churchyard, because that was where he was most likely to find remnants of the old grasslands that would have been much more widespread in that area at the time.
Churchyards and burial grounds and cemeteries are real havens for species-rich grassland because they haven't changed in centuries. It's like rolling back the clock to the old days of farming and life as it was. Occasionally, obviously, graves are dug, but other than that, they're left very much as they were. And over the centuries, as well as the plant species that are there, you get a whole lot of animal species. Butterflies, birds, mammals, all sorts of different invertebrates, fungi, lichens. They've all built up together and it's a really special thing.
This represents in a small way what hay meadows were, and that habitat is becoming very
rare.
Thank you. Very rare. And because we've got all these flowers, that encourages the insects, and the insects encourage the birds and amphibians and maybe even small mammals. So it's all really exciting and very important.